Nations and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. I'm Cecil Chandler. Today, Amanda is off with a sick kid, but she'll be back tomorrow. We're up in the Laurinburg area. Thanks so much for joining us today. We've got a lot coming up, a lot of fun stuff on the show today. But before we get started, let's find out about the weather because
It is partly to mostly sunny right now across our area, but a few more clouds and a little bit of rain will be approaching later on today. Temperatures everywhere in the mid to upper 70s to around 80 degrees right now. We'll stay pretty close to that as we do approach 1 o'clock. And if you need an excuse to not vote today, you can't use the weather because we are seeing a nice day. An isolated shower moving through right around 4 o'clock. A little bit later on, rain chances will increase with a few claps of thunder possible later on today. But it won't be a complete washout by any stretch of the imagination. Right around 4 o'clock, pause here, you can see an isolated shower will start to move into the PD and the border belt. That'll approach the Grand Trend just a little bit later on Tuesday evening. But once again, you can see here, not a complete washout. A few downpours could be more moderate at times, but for the most part, it's going to be a pretty consistent light rainfall. That just continue through Wednesday morning as well. You can see light rain continuing off and on through Wednesday morning. Very thick cloud cover for much of the day Wednesday and Thursday with light rain and a drizzle. So while it's not going to be a lot of heavy rain, it'll definitely be a bit gloomy both Wednesday and into Thursday. You can see here just off and on showers for much of Wednesday afternoon and overnight that will continue. Now, because this is pretty consistent, not a lot of heavy rain, most areas between Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday only get about a half an inch of rain. Not a significant accumulation, but this is actually beneficial. Those of you who don't like the rain, I am sorry, but it is actually beneficial. We are a little dry for this time of the year. And of course, it's not lasting all week. And once that front does push through the area, some cooler and drier weather here to stay, at least for about 7 to 9 days from now. In the tropics, we have Tropical Storm Rena, the 17th named storm of the season as of last night. Of course, this storm is thousands of miles away from us and is never coming anywhere close to the United States. But of course, we'll continue to monitor the tropics until the end of hurricane season, which is the end of this month. Once that front pushes through the area, we'll have some cooler air moving in. Expect daytime highs the rest of the week, heading into the weekend in the upper 50s and low 60s everywhere, with temperatures for the Grand Trend overnight a few nights in the mid to upper 40s to around 50. How about consistent lows after tonight in the 40s everywhere across the PD and on the border belt, with potentially our first chance for frost Friday night into Saturday morning.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
And welcome back, everybody. It's time for the pet of the day. And Kathy, who do you have with you?
This is Milani, M-I-L-A-N-I, like the city with the I at the end.
All right. Now, y'all got anything coming up for the Humane
Yes,
Society?
this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we have the National Adoption Weekend at PetSmart in North Myrtle Beach.
North Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
All right. Now, we've been pretty successful on the animals that you've brought on. They've been adopted, all of them.
Every single one of them, yeah.
That is just amazing.
But this is the world's most perfect dog.
Really?
She is perfect. She loves other dogs. She loves all kinds of people. She loves kids. She even likes cats.
Really?
She's great in the car. She is perfect.
Now,
She
what
is absolutely
type?
perfect.
What type breed?
She's probably a boxer mix.
That's
Probably
what I
around
was-
5 years old.
That's what I was wondering. Now, y'all always
Yeah.
looking for volunteers.
Please, yes. Always volunteers.
You need volunteers, and also donations like what? What do you need?
Money.
Money. That's a good one, Kathy. That's right. It takes a lot of money to
Takes a
take
lot
care
of
of all
money,
these
yeah.
pets.
And we always need things like food and cleaning supplies.
Just take it by.
Yeah.
Tell them where you're located.
We're on Joe White Avenue, heading west towards by Myrtle Waves.
Yeah.
39. I never.
I know
3241.
what you're talking about.
You never
They
remember
know
that.
where you are. Thanks, Kathy. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much,
All right,
Cecil.
we got a
Thank
lot more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. welcome back. All right, I do want to take time out now. There's a lot of cities in our coverage area that are having elections today. I do want to remind you to go out and vote up until 7 o'clock in South and North Carolina. So don't forget to vote. If you don't vote, I don't want to hear anybody complain about who won, okay? All right, here we go today. Let's check out today. Today is Tuesday, November 7th, and this is Hug a Bear Day. Not me. And it's also National Magazine Day, so read a magazine. Let's check out birthdays today. Listen to this. 1918, Billy Graham was born. He turns 99 years old today. A beloved Christian evangelist, the Gallup poll, he was listed as one of the most admired men in America. Listen to this, 55 times since 1955. 1943, there's Joni Mitchell, I'm sorry. 74, folk singer, songs A Case of You, River, and her most popular, Big Yellow Taxi. And she grew up, listen to this, without running water or plumbing. 1957, Christopher Knight, 60 years old, best known as, there he is, Peter Brady, on the 1970 series The Brady Bunch, is also on TV in the Mannix and Gunsmoke. Today in history, all right, 1963, Bobby, listen to this, one of your favorite shows, the comedy It's a Mad, Mad, Mad World, premiered in Hollywood. And in 1986, Willie Nelson made a guest appearance in the series Miami Vice as a corrupt police officer. I saw it. Good piece. All right, here we go from the Know-It-All Department. There's a lot of crazy world records out there. Now listen to this one. The man's name is Jim Sung Ho. He spent 46 minutes and 7 seconds buried in snow up to his chest. Why? Because he said he wanted to get into the World Book of Records. And he did. I'm not doing that. That's it from the Know-It-All Department today, where you learn something, and we have a great show lined up, a lot of fun stuff. Amanda's off today dealing with a sick kid. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, now we're going to be talking about raising money out for the Virgin Islands and all the stuff that's happened there. It's been terrible this year. And we've got Meg with us from Mose and Jennifer Chapman with us now. First off, Jennifer, we're going to talk about the fundraiser itself.
Mm-hmm. We named it PI for VI, and it kind of evolved when, after Irma took a change in course and didn't hit us in Pawleys Island, we all felt blessed. And our neighbors in the islands were not as fortunate. And we decided that we needed to pay it forward. And I noticed on Facebook and social media that every time I liked a post or made a comment, so did Meg. And we started talking about how we could raise money to pay it forward. And there's our flyer there.
It's coming up this Sunday.
Sunday.
Tell them what they need to do.
They need to show up at Mose, 4 o'clock, and join the party.
We're doing a special buffet, $10, all you can eat. We're doing island-inspired food that you see here, an island jerk chicken, an island pork, a saffron rice, plantains, different island-inspired food. A portion of the proceeds will go directly to this charity, which is Love for
Love City Foundation, which is benefiting both the U.S. and the British Virgin Islands.
Well,
we'll
they
have
do
t-shirts
definitely
for
need
online
help.
auction, online auction site for several vacation homes, things like that. Raise lots of money for this great cause.
So all you got to do is show up.
Show up. We'll have t-shirts for sale. We'll have a raffle going on.
Well, I'll tell you, that is great. All right, Meg, let's talk a little bit about the food.
Okay.
All right, let's talk about this food right here. What we got right here on this
That's
side.
an island-inspired jerk pork loin that we're smoking on site, fresh that day, with some plantains and a saffron rice with red beans. Same thing with the chicken, doing an island-inspired jerk chicken.
Wow.
With plantains also. So again, that'll be on a buffet. It's $10, all you can eat, and at least 50% of that will go directly back to this charity. This cause.
All you can eat?
All you can eat.
Wow,
So
I got some friends that drive you out of business. I'm telling you, it's great. But this is so good. Now, Jennifer, what made you want to do this? Put this together?
For some reason, the Virgin Islands, it has really struck home with us. A lot of our friends had vacation down there. We have friends down there. And the rebuilding efforts when you're on an island are a lot more difficult. You can't just drive power trucks from all the different states around you. Getting materials down there is more difficult. And these are hardworking people. They're resilient, and their rebuilding efforts are really taking off, but they need help. And we, again, felt very blessed that we weren't hit by Irma or Maria, and we want to pay it forward.
Well, and we have been in the past, and so many people have helped us, and I think it's nice to give that back.
Tell them once again, it's Sunday, what time?
Sunday from 4 to 9.
At Mose.
Mose and Pawleys Island location.
Right. If you're heading south, it's on the right side. going down. So y'all come down, help raise some money for this, a great cause. Thank you ladies so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Stay with us. We got a lot more coming up. What's going to happen to the food? You guessed it. We'll be back. All right, the 4th Annual Mythical and Medieval Festival is set for November 11th and 12th. Now, this is the 4th annual, and it's to help raise money for children that have been abused and abandoned or neglected. Shelley's with us now. Let's talk a little bit about the festival.
Yes, the festival. It's a Renaissance-themed festival here in Myrtle Beach. It's our 4th year. And basically, it's a lot of fun for entire families to come out and enjoy it. And not only do we have knights and pirates and blacksmiths, we also have the mythical side, which
That's
is,
what I was looking
yes.
at.
Not every day you get to interview somebody with horns, right?
That's very true. Now, we're looking at some of the pictures now. You know, and this money's raised for Caleb's Dragonfly Dreams. Now,
Yes.
what is that about?
It helps abused and abandoned children in our local group homes. A lot of people aren't aware that there are actually kids in our own neighborhood that need our help. So basically, this helps raise money. 100% of the gate fees goes to our charity.
All right, now last year, how much money did y'all raise?
We raised $5,000 last year.
That is great. Now, where is this going to take place at Myrtle Beach?
It's 3833 Socastee Boulevard. So right in Socastee on Socastee Boulevard at RH Acres.
All right, we're looking for how many people to come out?
I'm hoping 4,000 people this year.
4,000?
I would love it.
That
Yes.
would be great. All right, now
Yes.
y'all have been dealing with, abused and abandoned, neglected kids now. How long y'all been doing that?
8 years.
8 years.
Our charity started in 2008.
And it takes a lot of money to deal with
It
this.
does. Each group activity costs around $300. When we take the group homes out, we try to feed them as well. So, and we're taking out probably about 15 to 18 kids at a time, plus the chaperones.
All right, now people watching would like to know more about this. Where can they go to the website?
Sure, it's www.calebsdragonflydreams.org.
Caleb spelt with a C, right?
With a C, yes.
All right, Caleb, check it out, and you can find out more about it and learn more about it. And looking for you to get. Now, what time's all this start this weekend?
Sure, it's November 11th and 12th, and the gates open at 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day.
And anybody and everybody's invited.
Oh yeah, we have grandmothers that all get dressed up, bring out their grandkids. We've got a fight circle everybody gets involved
Really?
with. Oh yeah, it's very interactive. This festival is very interactive.
All right, now what are you going to be dressed as? You going to have this on or something
No,
else?
I might actually maybe be a fairy.
Yeah?
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I got 2 days to see what I
You
want to do.
got a couple days to
Yeah,
figure it out
yeah.
and everything. But it's a fun event, and a lot of
Yes.
people love the Renaissance and different, that era.
Yes, and we
So
this.
you're going to have a lot of people, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I hope so. I hope so.
All right. Thanks, Shelley. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. More coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. All right. Conway Rotary presents the Rivertown Reindeer 5K Fun Run. All right. Just coming up. First off, now we got Joe and David with us. Now, Joe, we're going to talk to Joe first. Now, this is a 10th annual. Let's talk a little bit about this.
It's a 10th annual race, but it's also the first year the Conway Rotary Club is going to run it. So
Oh,
in the
okay.
past, the Red Cross has run the race, and we're pretty excited about it this year. It's going to be December 2nd, and we're going to have all kinds of different divisions where people can compete and enjoy themselves. And I'm really looking forward to some folks showing up who are fairly competitive. I like the idea of getting some of the college students and some others involved. If we can get a few of the sub 15-minute 5Kers in there, and we can draw some of those folks, and then those older guys, the age group folks. Dave and I are both runners.
Both y'all are running. Yes,
we
that's good.
we both are runners. I'm
Oh,
going to be
okay.
working the event, but we both have a long history, going back decades of running. And I can tell you that the age group stuff is a lot of fun, and so I find that very rewarding, and I think a lot of the folks who might join us would as well.
So they put you in your age group. Is that what they try to
Correct,
do?
right. So I don't have to
that's
run
good,
against
'cause
some
you'd be tough
20-year-old.
running against a college student.
Yeah, I'm sure a college student would have a chance against me.
I know it. He would. Well, that's pretty cool. All right, now, David, let's find out the funds raised from this. What do they go to?
We actually, Conway Rotary Club donates or gives a dictionary to every third grade student in Conway.
Right.
That's all the elementary schools. There's 9 of them in our immediate area. And so we give out dictionaries to all the third grade students in our area. It's roughly 850, 900 students. So we give those out to all the third grade classes in our.
That is good. Now, how long have you been with the Rotary?
I've been in Rotary since 2004.
All right. Joe, how long have you been in?
I've only been in the Conway Rotary a short time, but I've been a Rotarian since 1994.
Oh, okay.
And support the efforts they undertake. We've got a lot of different things happening here. The disabled American veterans, they're going to benefit from this event. The Red
that's
Cross is
good.
going to benefit.
Yeah, who else?
And several other, the American Cancer Society, His Hands of Horry County, the Shepherd's Table, Backpack Buddies, that program. So a lot of different
a great
organizations are going to benefit, and we're real excited. David has participated in this dictionary project for a long time, And a lot of the members really talk about that as being a rewarding experience. And
That's
really
good. All right, now is there a website, or how can they sign up, or they just come that morning?
They can come the morning of, but if you want to save $5, you can go to runsignup.com and just search for Conway the Conway Reindeer.
Runsignup.com.
Correct. Runsignup.com. It'll save you $5 versus showing up the day of to actually.
How many did y'all have it last year? You remember?
Roughly 250, 300
That's
runners.
a good crowd.
It's a good crowd. Raise a lot of money for
All
good
right,
cause.
the date real quick again. Tell
December 2nd.
December 2nd. Get ready. Put on your running shoes. Thanks,
right.
guys, for being with us.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, we got more coming up. Hillary's here to talk about more stuff happening in Conway. Back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, we're rolling right along. Amanda's kids under the weather today. She's not here. All right, Conway Downtown Alive's always doing something. They're coming up with their 9th annual Snowball Drop and Holiday on 11th and 12th. Now, this is a lot of fun, isn't it? This is so much fun.
So, okay, we named it the Snowball Drop because when we originally started this 9 years ago, we dropped it from the top of a fire truck ladder.
Yeah, ladder.
But we have evolved in 9 years. So now we shoot from a snowball cannon. I brought
We got the cannon.
a part of our cannon.
We've got the cannon there.
The other half of that is an industry secret. I'm sorry, I cannot.
Can't show it.
Nope. It's a very, very secret high tech. And so we take basically our ping pong balls and we put them in our little buckets. We load them in the end of the cannon, and then something magical happens, and they shoot out across Laurel Street for folks to catch and
All right,
cash
now what's
in.
all on these balls? What's
Okay,
written
so
on them?
some of them might have just like a number,
Yeah.
and you go to that store and you cash in for the number. Some might have a discount, some might be a free appetizer. I mean, it's all kinds of different
The
things.
visitor center, it's got all kinds of different things
free
on it.
goodies, coupons. It might be like a tote bag. You know, you just never know. So you have to go. Look,
check it out. All right.
Definitely, we want to get you in the store.
All right, now, the good thing about it, y'all do it for kids and adults.
Yes, so we do a kids one first, so the kids can cash those in, stickers, pencils, that kinds of fun. But the real part is we want to get the kids out of the way because those adults, woo,
they'll fight and knock you down.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and I must say this, if running, screaming, pushing makes you nervous.
Really?
Do
Don't
not
come.
Do not come. Okay, people go crazy for their ping pong balls. So
This is just so cool, and this is a big deal. It's coming up now.
Saturday. 10 o'clock sharp. Okay, don't be late. This takes like 10 minutes. We fire these out a few times, gone.
So get there early and set up. Be ready.
Be ready.
Last year, how many did y'all have last year? You remember?
We probably usually have around like 500 folks,
Yeah.
and we shoot out over 1,000 ping pong balls. So everybody walks away with something, but it's just fun. And then Sunday we do our holiday open house, so kicking off the holiday season downtown.
All right, next year I want you to bring it where we can shoot it. The
We
cannon,
might
shoot
have
it,
to
and bring
do.
all.
We might have to do it live.
Live?
Because I'm telling you, when we shoot these,
They go.
they go. You're in charge of
That'd be
collecting them
cool.
back up. How about that?
Thanks, Hillary.
Thank you.
All right, check it out. The Snowball Drop coming up November 11th. Be there. All right, stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back. We had a great time today. A lot of fun stuff on the show. A lot of people send us stuff, but I got to show you this. This is so neat. Let's see if we can get a shot down there. There they are. This is potpourri, of course. Now, starting from potpourri, I'm sorry, left from this end, starting here. These are the cool names. It's Deja Poo. The next one, Ship Happens, Trap a Crap, and Secret Santa. You can go to potpourri.com and find out more about it, all the cool stuff they have coming up for Christmas. It's so much fun. They always send me those neat things to show around Christmas time. We've had a great time today, and Matt will be back tomorrow. We'll be on the road up in North Carolina. Always exciting and fun stuff happening up there, and we love going to Laurinburg, Scotland County. Thanks a lot for being here, everybody. Have a safe day. Be back here tomorrow. Tell a friend about this show. All right? We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. Enjoy your day.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB.